A year after the previous owners fled in fear, the Presley family is introduced to a new home by the estate agent, Barbara, played by Faith Ford. Suspicion arises due to the unusually low price, but Barbara explains that recent market conditions have led to such deals. Kevin, a guitarist, has a strained relationship with his father, Frank. On their first night in the house, Kevin, Jahi Winston, the youngest, investigates a strange noise in the attic. With his mobile phone's light, he encounters a ghost. However, instead of frightening Kevin, the ghost elicits laughter and disappears. Kevin returns to the attic, hoping to converse with the ghost, whom he names Ernest, portrayed by David Harbour, based on his bowling shirt. Things take a turn when Kevin's older brother, Fulton, Niles Fitch, barges in and bullies Kevin for his phone. Ernest intervenes to help Kevin. Fulton discovers a video Kevin had taken of Ernest and shows it to their father, Frank Anthony Mackey, revealing that their new home is haunted. Frank seizes the opportunity to create a YouTube channel featuring Ernest, eventually convincing the public of his existence and making the Presleys internet sensations. Meanwhile, Kevin attempts to trigger Ernest's lost memories using visual stimuli, believing trauma caused his memory loss. Kevin is determined to help Ernest, who feels trapped and yearns for freedom. In high school, Kevin meets Joy, Isabella Russo, their neighbor, who reveals the house's spooky reputation as the House of Death due to its abandonment. When the video of Ernest goes viral, Kevin and Joy cross paths at the library. Joy discovers that the house's previous owner, Ernest S., lived there from 65 to 71 but is not the ghost haunting the place. West Bay cable TV medium Judy Romano, Jennifer Coolidge, comes to meet Ernest and film a segment. Frustrated with Frank's exploitation of Ernest for profit, merchandise, book deals, etc., and his inability to connect with him, Kevin attempts to scare Judy's crew and eventually Judy herself. Judy jumps out of a window in terror. Frank is furious with Kevin and Ernest but continues to profit from the haunting while ignoring Kevin's warnings. Joy convinces Kevin that they should take Ernest to a bar once owned by the house's previous owner to trigger his memories. They uncover clues about Ernest's past, including a photo with the previous owner and a little blonde girl in the park who sparks vague flashbacks. Unfortunately, a frightened child inadvertently paints Ernest as malevolent in the eyes of the public. Meanwhile, Frank continues to monetize Ernest, launching new revenue streams like a cartoon series. Horror writer Dr. Leslie Monroe, Tig Notaro, visits Frank and Melanie, Erica Ashe, warning them about a former CIA program called Wizard Clip, designed to capture ghosts. The program's cost became public, leading to its cancellation and making Leslie a scapegoat. She tries to convince them that Ernest is dangerous, but Frank dismisses her. However, a viral video of Ernest at the park prompts the CIA to take action. The Presleys are coerced into making a public appeal to apprehend Kevin, Joy, and Ernest. The broadcast airs on a convenience store TV, and they elude numerous police cruisers chasing them. Meanwhile, the bar owner provides the CIA with a photo of Ernest and the previous house owner. Arriving at the house in Oklahoma, they meet the man who identifies Ernest as Randy, the brother-in-law of Ernest's wife, Ramona. Randy had become a troubled alcoholic after his wife's death during childbirth, leaving his 4-year-old daughter with them before disappearing. Ernest makes himself visible, and the CIA arrives. Back home, Kevin is disheartened. Frank apologizes to Kevin, acknowledging his selfishness and the toll it has taken on the family. He praises Kevin as a better person than himself. In the CIA facility, an aggressive agent triggers Ernest's memory with a pin. Ernest's memory reveals that Ramona had taken June, Joe, and Robinson away while Ernest S. killed Randy with a blow to the head. Ernest S. arrives at the Presley house to kill Kevin, believing he is helping Ghost Ernest seek revenge. He reveals that when Randy's wife died, Ramona, who was infertile, conspired to murder Randy and take June as her own, with Ernest S. carrying out the plan. A confrontation ensues in the attic, resulting in Ernest and Frank tackling Ernest S. out of a window. The CIA interrogates Kevin but learns nothing. A flashback reveals that Kevin and Frank reunite Ernest with his now 50-plus-year-old daughter, June. Ernest finally finds peace and moves on to the afterlife, bidding a heartwarming farewell to Kevin. The Presleys prepare to move to a new home just a few miles away, and Kevin and Joy are now a couple. As Kevin leaves the house, a light flickers in the attic. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification button to enjoy more videos like this. Thanks for watching.